Y'all are here again? The heck? Why are y'all everywhere I go? Oh, I know, because y'all weren't satisfied with one video. Now y'all need more videos. I know. Thanks for getting that video to 82 views. I gotta say that first off. That's crazy. But second off, y'all here again for another video this quick? That's crazy. Well, y'all enjoy it, because y'all enjoy it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it again. Y'all got it every time, really. Soon. I was supposed to do a Sonic stream of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, which got a lot of views one day, but I just never really got back to ever doing that. I said I was going to do that like 4 videos. Never happened. Fun fact, that never happened. Anyways, I'm going back to that, and there are going to be a lot of other small videos coming out on this channel, so, I'm trying to, keep it in. We're still going to have Mordecai and Rigby content coming along, so yeah, I have a lot of plans for this channel, and I really hope it does pan out, but currently, it's just me and Mooski. He hasn't talked to me in forever, though, but hopefully we can get E of the channel back into it. Maybe I can, get him to start uploading again, and maybe we'll really have something here. But as of currently speaking, or constructed, is just really me doing it. So right now, currently speaking, let's talk about Saitama. Yeah, he's really powerful. Yeah, seriously, he punched a meteor right through it and destroyed it into a bunch of small pieces. He's fought like people who could stop gravity or hold him to the ground, but somehow was able to move just fine. Like gravity wasn't really affecting him. He's been to the moon and just jumped back in the span of about 15 to 10 seconds. According to how fast he did in the anime and manga supports this, he's fought supposedly one of the strongest beings in the universe, or if not the strongest in his show. And he's hit him with a serious punch, which is one of his stronger attacks, but nonetheless, it's really not that much seriouser than his normal. I mean, he calls it that, but you get what my point is. He's fought the Monster King, he's dipped in lava, he's done a lot of stuff. So yeah, he's one of the stronger anime characters. Basically, the whole gag with Saitama is that he's basically at the end of his story at the beginning, and basically we are left with nothing but what he does in his free time, along with him kicking monsters' butt extremely quick and fast. The show kind of isn't even centered around him. It's more or less centered around the other characters and their journeys, and him kind of just saving them and allowing them to grow in their journeys as he just kind of bodies the competition with no difficulty. Now, this video is, like I said, a power scaling video at the beginning, so I'm going to be getting into that starting right now. Saitama is like what she would expect from a broke anime character, based off everything I just said. But to be broke and honest with you, ranging him among anime characters is not that easy, considering the fact is that you kind of either hit or bust. Yeah, you either hit or bust. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, he could be Deku strong, except he's not, because Deku is clearly stronger. No, it's a joke. Deku is nowhere near as strong as Saitama, and it's not even close. Even though he has an array of powers and skills, he's nowhere near him. And then you have people like Asta, where it's like, is he, and is he not? Like, it's like, well, I'm not too sure. He's ridiculously durable. Then you have the Naruto comparisons, and honestly speaking, that's a tough one too, considering the fact that he can do a lot of really otherworldly feats, while Naruto can too. I mean, it would arguably put them in the same range if you've been quite honest with you. And Naruto can do all types of other crazy stuff like beast bombs and other things. And then you got the Ishigos, which probably are just way stronger than Saitama, if I'm being quite honest with you. And then you got the good old fashioned Luffy's of the world, and Luffy is nowhere near Saitama as far as I'm looking, and he is a part of One Piece, which is my favorite anime, no doubt, but at base value, you're not really messing with him. Naruto is another story, and honestly, Ichigo is too. Luffy could put up a good fight, but I don't really know the limits of Saitama's powers. It's just really interesting, isn't it? Anyways, as far as I'm concerned, he's somewhere in the range of where I like to call broke, but not broke enough. Like, he's not arguably stronger than Naruto. He doesn't have any projectiles. He just punches really hard and really strong. But the battling comparisons and stuff like that are really at their hardest when you talk about range and just how strong he really is in versatility. It's really low level, if anything. And honestly speaking, I really don't even think Saitama has what it takes to fight long range opponents like Naruto and Ichigo, respectively. Arguably, he's Luffy level, but Luffy could do some crazy stuff like fight the strongest being or creature in the world, and he was pretty durable with his haki. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the thing is, Luffy's still not even done with his story, even remotely. He's still gaining and increasing currently as well. And we don't really know all what Gear 5 can do. So to be frank, I can't really say too much about Luffy, frankly speaking. And because of that, maybe he's not even Luffy level. See, I don't know if Luffy can destroy meteors right at the sky or just punch right through them. That feat's really what's carrying him. Also, the fact that gravity control just really did not affect this guy. He was still moving under that, and he fought the strongest being in the universe, apparently. And those things are feedbackers. Yeah, they really do back him up really strongly. Instead of his later season or season 2 feats, where he did fight master martial artists and not struggle to beat them. It's not really as advanced as what he was doing in season 1, if I have something to say about that. Plus, Tornado is arguably nowhere near as strong as him, and she's an Esper of the highest level. And speaking of which, is stronger than Mob from Mob Psycho, according to the author himself. That being said, I do want to make it very clear and plain that if you are a thinker in all of this, that you could arguably make a say in it that maybe Saitama couldn't beat, I guess, Naruto or Ichigo is kind of where I throw the limits off. And I guess you can make a case that Deku could hang with Saitama, except there isn't any case because of the feats he has. Tanjiro's not even on the board. Eren is way too weak. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's in the mid-range of that. But amongst known characters in fighting shonen animes, I mean, could he survive the Death Note? Is this guy really that strong? I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to say when you look at all the stuff he's been able to do. It's very impressive. But arranging him around anime characters, he's honestly not even there with Gon. He's really stronger than him too. It's really hard to put him somewhere because he's right between that threshold. Maybe he's not stronger than Naruto, but he's not weaker than Deku. Maybe he's somewhere in that range. I mean, I'd be comfortable with that. And if that's really where you want to put him, I could see it. But I'm also not saying that he couldn't beat Naruto. I think Ichigo is way too much of a limit crosser. I think Ichigo was stronger than Naruto for that matter, but that's what I'm saying the line would more or less be at. And that's only if Naruto isn't, like, what are we saying? Like, current Naruto? Or are we saying, like, 6 paths? Or it's kind of where it becomes difficult to range these people based on what forms we're talking about of them. Current Ichigo could arguably beat Saitama with no difficulty. And honestly, if we're talking about Baron mode, would that even affect Saitama? And when you're really looking at the bigger picture here, what I'm really trying to say here is Saitama's strength is his best asset. And in a long range battle with Naruto doing stuff that can make holes and voids and this other stuff Naruto's been capable of doing with his sheer strength and Sage and all these other things, I'm really saying, like, it would be really difficult to put them in the same, range, if you will. So, if anything, he's between, like, I don't even know, where would I put the next weakest? Maybe Asta? Could Naruto beat Asta? That's another thing. Is Asta up there, too? I mean, maybe, like, in the middle of them, or maybe right below, Naruto and Asta, if you put them at the same length, or maybe right below. Is he stronger than Meliodas? Probably not. Maybe below or above him, maybe. But he's definitely Naruto-ish level, even with all the range power that Naruto has. He's below Naruto-ish level, or maybe Naruto level-ish, because I think Naruto could definitely destroy the moon, and he was able to easily come back from the moon after kicking it and putting a big crater in it. So you can kind of say that they're relative. I think Naruto is slightly stronger, but that's an argument, and I'm not too sure about that. So, in terms of rating Saitama, I'd say he's like a somewhat capable of beating, Naruto, or maybe not. It's somewhere in there. So I'd say Saitama's relative to Naruto. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be informed about new videos whenever we upload them. And Naruto's relative to Saitama based off the feats. But honestly speaking, Naruto could be stronger. It's just how you feel about the range. I think in terms of physical strength, Saitama's way stronger. I feel like if close enough and if getting a good hit in, he could one shot, because I do think they're relative in the power. It's just not necessarily in the ranged abilities and whatnot. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in, and deuces. See you guys next one.